Happy 4th of July, everyone. Well, there is a chance of rain today in northwest Indiana and even a small chance of severe storms, but I think we might end up getting lucky with the timing. Let me show you the latest high-resolution model we have. 8 a.m. this morning, completely dry. In fact, I think the earliest opportunity we have at seeing rain in the region isn't until about 3 o'clock this afternoon. So until 3 o'clock, looking dry. So if you want to make sure your outdoor activities are dry and you're not dealing with any rain, do it before 3 o'clock. That said, it doesn't look like a washout after 3 o'clock. Notice not a lot showing up at 3 o'clock. We also got to talk about temperatures today. So looking like most of us are going to reach the upper 80s. There might be a couple spots in the mid 80s. Do have to mention, though, that it is going to be humid this afternoon. So I think we're going to be feeling like the low 90s, even though we may only top out in the 80s. Also going to get breezy this afternoon. That's 20, 25 miles per hour. I do think the best chance of rain for us is going to be about 3 o'clock this afternoon until 7 o'clock this evening. And notice there are gaps. We're talking about isolated showers, maybe a weak storm, but even during this period, not concerned about severe storms. I'm not going to rule out a thunderstorm, but it looks like it wouldn't be a severe thunderstorm. So let's get to the all-important part of the forecast, fireworks. So let's go hour by hour here at 8 o'clock, and notice some stray showers could still be around, but very good chance that it's going to be dry. And actually, this is where I think we might get lucky. Look at 9 o'clock, and we're looking at Chicago as well. Look how the area looking completely dry. Some activity up to the north and east, but nothing over us. 10 o'clock, notice some activity getting closer, but still dry. So I think there's a very good chance we're going to get the fireworks in with dry conditions. However, activity is going to be filling in. Look at 11 o'clock. Maybe some folks driving home from fireworks in Chicago could start to encounter rain. And unfortunately, it is this activity where there is a chance, though small, that we could see some severe storms. Notice there's a good chance it's still going to be dry in northwest Indiana at 11 o'clock. As far as the peak of this activity over us, that's looking like about 1 a.m. right now. And notice gaps. It looks like the better chance of rain in general is going to be off to the north and east. And also, I think the better chance of severe storms as well. But it is outside chance, just enough ingredients in place where we could still see a couple storms overachieve, produce some damaging wind and hail. But I think more likely is just heavy rain and lightning. And then by 3 a.m., the chance for severe weather coming to an end. So it really does look like it's going to be during the late evening, early overnight hours where we have this severe threat. And I will say, because those storms are going to arrive in Chicago first, the greater threat is up to the north and west and probably up in Michigan. But notice, as I showed you just on that model, and based on that, there is a greater chance for severe storms in the northern part of the region, Lake Porter and LaPorte County, than Newton and Jasper County. Now, I do think late this evening, early overnight hours, probably all we're going to see is some heavy rain and lightning. But we're going to leave in the chance that maybe we get a couple storms overachieve, possibly producing wind gusts up to 60 miles per hour and quarter-size hail. We'll leave that as a chance. But again, the later they arrive, the less likely it is they're going to be severe. So hopefully we're going to get lucky. Now, I don't want to stop there because we got to talk about going back to reality, back to work on Tuesday. Looks like it's probably going to be completely dry early Tuesday morning. But like we're going to see today, we are going to see some isolated showers and possibly some weak storms pop up in the afternoon, possibly as early as 1 o'clock. I tell you what, though we're going to have some isolated showers and storms around during the afternoon, I think the bigger story is going to be the heat tomorrow. Look how our high temperatures hotter. We're talking about low to mid 90s in most locations. And not just humid tomorrow, we got to call it very humid. So absolutely a difference between the air temperatures and the feels like temperatures. I think at the coolest, our feels like temperatures in the upper 90s, but I will not be surprised if a few spots reach the low 100s in those feels like temperatures. So at least it's going to be breezy again. 20, 25 miles per hour. And right now looking like early mid-afternoon, the best shot at rain. We may very well dry out in the early evening hours. Notice once again those storms up to our north. So once again, it looks like possibly late Tuesday night, we have a better chance of seeing showers and storms. But again, based on that late arrival, the chance for severe storms looking small for Tuesday night.